Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your April career and life purpose reading. And we've got a little friend who wanted to say hello before we start. Little Leo. He's getting a bit big to sit on my shoulder. Aren't you, Leo? Yeah? There you go. Okay, well, I apologize again for being a little late. I have to try to be more on time with you for readings. I know. But like I said in the last video, this type of work is hard to maintain steady every day doing what is on the schedule. So I tend to have 1 week or even more each month where I just can't really do readings. So I'm going to try to be more diligent. So please forgive me, dear Saggies. Those who are new, thank you so much for joining us. Those who've been supporting me for the last months, thank you so much as well for making this channel great. I really appreciate your support and your comments and your love. It's really, really important to me, especially you, Saggies. I've mentioned many times. For me, you are the teacher. For me, Sagittarius is the teacher. The greatest teachers that I've had are all Saggies, just so you know. Okay, well, hopefully today I can bring some insight in for you regarding what's going on. We still have 3 weeks left in April, so let's see what is coming up. Let's go. The first 2 cards. Overall theme. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, here they are, Sagittarius. 2 reversed cards. Okay. Here we go, Sagittarius. And this is not really bad, okay? I feel that this is saying you have to slow down and use your intuition because you have a lot of it. You have a lot of fire. You have a lot of speed. But you also are one of the most intuitive signs, the wisest signs. Like I said, the teacher. The High Priestess is the teacher. But she's the type of teacher that slows down and listens and asks, and she gets the answers. She's a very wise teacher. And I feel you need to do a little more of that for the rest of this month of April in order to overcome stress and maybe making bad decisions and staying up at night and worrying a little bit. So have you had a little bit of this energy? When it's reversed, this time I'm getting, okay, the worry and the stress and whatever's been keeping you awake. Like this is also like something you're dealing with, like something you're trying to problem solve. This is someone, look, they're staying up at night saying, okay, how can I solve this problem? How can I move forward from this? How can I get out of this? What do I need to do? It's kind of like swords are excessive mind energy when you're kind of trying to figure it out, figure it out. I have a lot of that. I have a lot of that going on. And I have my Mars. My Mars is Sagittarian, astrology-wise, right? So, yeah, Sagittarius Mars is... Yeah, so I have a little bit of your energy in there. But this is what may have kept you from really doing the best in your career and life purpose. Perhaps that breakthrough, perhaps that problem solving, and that you're about to break through. You're about to do it, but you have to slow down. And this is the reason why you haven't broken through. You haven't maybe taken the time to kind of slow down and let the answers come to you. First ask and let the answers come to you. So the rest of this month, just try to do that. Slow down a little bit, Sagittarius. Slow down. I have to tell myself that a lot. That's why I was telling you about my Mars energy. It's like, you know, explosive. It's like, you know, sometimes you need that type of aggression. Sometimes you need that type of fiery aggression to break through, to keep yourself motivated. But sometimes the fiery aggression that you have a little bit of, right? Even a sun sign Sagittarius, can keep you going so fast and so high that you don't let the more subtle messages and insights come to you, okay? And I have to fight with that. Like, I'm a Leo sun, so, you know, I have a little bit of that as well. I need the High Priestess every day. So let's continue here. This one came. The Hanged Man. Okay, upright. This is taking inspired action. That's what this card says to me many times. Because the Hanged Man, when he's upright, he's upside down. He's hanging there, but this is like he's taking the time to, this is like someone on a retreat. He's taking the time to get the illumination. He's taking the time to slow down. These are very similar cards, okay? And when the Hanged Man starts to come like this, when the card comes reversed, and when he starts to righten himself, he's ready to take inspired action. Not frantic action, not heated action, inspired action. And that's the underlying energies. So this is telling me, all the cards now are telling me, slow down, look within, get your inspiration, and then let your heat and your fire out. Okay, so let's do one of these, okay? Past life. Let's see what comes through in April. And you may say, how can you pull a past life for everybody? We all have had past lives that are different. It's true, but human themes are very common and very broad. We've all experienced the same kind of problems and themes that come up for us in different lifetimes. And this vision which I get for you each time is a theme which may be helpful for you in April, what you have experienced in some way or other in one of your past experiences, your past lives, right? So it's a little broader, but it should be valid for every Sagittarius sun sign out there. And you know, if you have a strong Sagittarius energy in your chart, even maybe if you're rising, perhaps moon, okay, that's also valid, but they are mainly for the sun signs, these readings, mainly for the sun signs. Okay, let's go. This is the one. This is the one. You're getting the farm card. Does that look like a fast moving type of thing? No, I'm going to get a vision for you. I'm going to get a vision for you. Okay, I'll see you in a moment. Beautiful vision. I actually got the vision already when I just first turned over that card. This is a vision of a time where you had Taurus energy. I distinctly got that message, a lifetime. I think we're born in different signs throughout the cycles of our incarnations to experience the different energies. And this was a Taurus lifetime. You were Taurus. And you were a farmer. And I saw green fields and a forest behind it and gardens and wheat and animals. And I saw you moving very contently and very slowly in your farm, moving and going with the seasons, going with the flow and biding your time. And the message I got was letting things grow and divine timing of nature. Okay, so this goes with this theme. Sometimes a thing needs to grow. It needs a certain time to ripen and grow, and you can't force it. Okay, the message is you cannot force nature. If you're a farmer, you know that. You plant something, you water it, you watch. You can't harvest it the next day. You have to have that patience. You have to know. And in this lifetime, you are so in tune with everything growing on your farm, even the cycles of the animals. You would walk and you would feel content and you would know exactly when something was coming up, when something was ready and ripe at its highest to harvest. The tomatoes, I saw you looking at the tomatoes, watching them grow, the plants, watching the tomato ripen and grow red, and you would know exactly in tune with, you know, the moon, with the tides, with the stars, with the seasons. You would know when you would pick that tomato, and it would be the fullest, sweetest, and ripest. And you did that, and you kind of were so serene, and you were successful in that lifetime. Very successful, very calm, peaceful, and happy. And just feel within you that lifetime. Feel it. Feel the energy of of the Taurus, of the calm, of slowly building your wealth and your legacy. Taking time to slow down and let the wisdom of the cycles of nature, of the cycles of the universe, of when something is ripe to be harvested, come to you. That's the message here for you. It's a message for me too, I feel. I'm so impatient, Sagittarius, more impatient than you sometimes, you know. And that's one of my big flaws, one of my faults. I just go, go, go. I run, maybe you could tell, but slowing down and letting projects and things and people and situations ripen, giving them time to ripen, not prematurely trying to rip the results out of them. It's so important. That's what's coming through. Okay, let's continue here. Recent past, what you want to look out for, and near future. 3 cards. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I'll let you see the cards. Here we go. Look at that. Recent past. And I remember we're talking about your life path, your purpose, how you move into the world, your job, your career. This can apply to all these things, but it can also apply, I mean, these are overall energies. They can also apply, if it resonates with you, to relationships, to everything. So this here is, perhaps you have recently figured something out that you don't like. This could be an embezzlement. This could be stealing, cheating, trying to pull one over on you in the recent past. Right? You have noticed this, you realize this, you've come to the realization it could be stealing your time, your energy, your resources, not justly, you know, rewarding you for it, something like that, or literal, because, you know, this is like the embezzlement, the thief, you know, the cheater, revealed. This is someone getting away with it, and this is like, oh, it's been revealed. So you may have come to some realization. And that's a little bit of this, like, oh, okay, what can I do? It's like, wow, you know, I'm having trouble. So that's when the theme of the ripening and the biding your time to the right moment comes in. Death reversed. This is, you got to be aware of the right timing. Again, death reversed is staying in a cycle. This person is stuck in a cycle, and you got to get out of this cycle at the right moment, with your own inner insight. So think about it, Sagittarius, like where in your life are you stuck in a cycle and you can't seem to make out how to get out or what it is or why you're feeling kind of stuck, kind of Groundhog Day, like things are kind of revolving around and around. Okay, that's, you got to be aware of what it is. And then, you know, get wise and slow down, and the answer will come to you, and the ripening of it will come to you. You'll know what to do. The Hierophant, this is opportunities that are coming up soon in April to maybe resolve the situation. And this is interesting because this is a very, this is an energy of stability and understanding and teachings. This is you coming out with a greater understanding of the situation. Okay? But look, this is you stepping into your role of the wise one, of the teacher, of looking through. So, I mean, look, these are all pretty significant cards. The High Priestess and the Hierophant, they're very similar energies, right? The Hanged Man as well, and Death. I mean, this is very significant. So I think you will know very soon what's going on, but only in your higher wisdom. This also stands for higher wisdom, not the running, not this. This is like, oh, what am I doing? What can I do? What happened here? I don't know. You know, this is like the frantic you. This is the too much fire, the too all over the place you, as a Sagittarius, right? I mean, mutable fire is like, poof, poof, poof. Like, do you know what you want sometimes? I don't. And I'm fixed fire, right? So, you know, the fire has to sometimes like be like the burning coal, be a little more steady and stable and calm. And then, you know, the higher wisdom will come. And you need this higher wisdom in your situation. Also, as we're talking about life purpose, I mean, we all want to align to our life purpose and have that come through in our career. And it looks like you're going to have a bit of a breakthrough there. You're going to come to a higher understanding of what you need to do. And I think it's going to be a major change. It's got to be. Because wherever you are right now, exactly what you're doing, if you've been thinking, should I stay? Should I go? This is pretty good. I feel comfortable. What should I do? So if you've been wondering that in your job situation, in your career, in your business, in that specific situation, you have to do something different. This is a stuckness card, so be aware of that. I think if anyone's ever aware of being stuck, it's you. You know, that's the other side of being like the Taurus, for example. Taurus can easily get stuck and just stay there, but you don't. So why is this hard for you to break out of? Why are you stuck in this cycle right now? You know? So let's continue here. Let's see what some challenges are. Outside influences. 2 cards we want right now. 2 more cards. Okay. That one flew over like that. Next one. Okay. Challenges. The understanding where the peace lies, the understanding of moving to calmer waters, the understanding where exactly it is you have to go. That's the challenge. So this is definitely a transformation. This is like, if it's like literal or metaphorical, it's like you moving to a different place. Like physically, okay, let's get a new job. Let's move to a new continent, to a new country, to a new city. And metaphorically, let's leave this behind, and death to the old, death to that which is not working, which is having me stuck, which has got me embezzled, which is causing me heartache, which is causing me to run, which is like blocking my intuition. Okay, you got to see it in a stable way, and you got to make the move. You got to make the move, Sagittarius. And look at this, the opportunities around you. This is really, really good. Ace of Wands is like, okay, you will find a new job, you will find a new business partner, you will find a new place, you will create the new project with fire and passion, and it looks like it's the right path. It's the right path. So if you are at a decision, the old or the new, more risk or less risk, how do I get out of it? The new opportunity awaits in April, not too far off, Sagittarius. So let's continue here, the last 2 cards, to see goals and dreams. You know, this is the Celtic cross, and each position has a fixed meaning, and we interpret each card to that. Just if you're wondering why I always say near future and recent past and blah, 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 those are the positions of the cards in the Celtic cross, right? So right now we're looking at hopes, dreams, and goals, and these types of things. Sorry guys if you think I'm too silly sometimes, but it helps me with a flow of spirit. It's just like that. That kind of energy just makes it flow for me. Okay, the Sun reversed. All right, hopes, dreams, and goals. Look at that. Look at these 2 cards. These are the cards of where you're conscious, what you're thinking, what you're aware of, and what you want. And they're a little bit blocked. The Sun reversed is because of this. The Sun reversed is like you can't really see beyond where you're at. There's like it's not like you don't have vision, but there's this missing factor. There's a missing factor to make the breakthrough. And the Sun reversed is like, remember, just slow down for a moment. Remember what it is you want. What is your vision? What is your sun? What is your light? Where do you want to go? Right? Like this is like seeing clearly. Try to slow down and see clearly, and just remind yourself of where you're heading. Why are you doing what you're doing? Are you just randomly saying, okay, I'll get this job, I'll try to make money, I'll travel, just randomly? Don't do things randomly. You have a beautiful opportunity here, and don't make it random. Make it focused. Make it intentional, right? We're talking about life purpose. We're talking about aligning your career and your life path with your inner purpose. So just become aware of Where do you want to serve? What do you love doing? What is your talent? What is your strength? Where do you truly want to head, right? And then this is kind of like what's going to come out of the month. And it's good. When I saw this, the message was positive. You know, each card can mean something different each time it comes up, depending on who reads it and what message comes through. I use the card to have messages come through visually as a thing, right? It's not like, this card has a fixed meaning and it always means this. No, then we're not intuitive. Then we're just memorizing and doing crap work. So this here is a card of yes, of contentment, a card of you have slowed down, you're contemplating, you're seeing the results, and you know what to do, okay? This is like, I mean, look where we're starting, and look where we're ending the month. Which one's better? Which one's better? This one is like, I don't know what's going on. I'm lost. I have problems. I want to make the breakthrough. There's something missing. I'm worrying. I'm trying to see. And this is like, okay, I see exactly what's going on. And I know where to go from here. So, you know, I feel that this month is a breakthrough month. But perhaps you're not gonna quite yet. It could be for some of you, not quite yet, you know, actually going into that new project, actually starting the new job, actually making the move. This is becoming clear and understanding your position. And this is someone who's looking exactly at what they've created, at where they're at what it is they want. Okay, this person is going, okay, I get it. This person is gaining clarity, okay? This person knows how to break through that cycle and end what's not working. This person has this contemplative, calm energy and is letting their wisdom come to them to make a decision, okay? So that's, I feel, where you're going to be at in this cycle of your life path at this time, Sagittarius, because there's always cycles, you know. Every month is different. We're in larger and smaller cycles, you know, the huge cycle of our life, then the different phases of our life, of family, of work, of learning, and then, you know, the smaller cycles within that. You know, the cycles of starting a new career, perhaps, of building that, of moving on to a higher place, of learning something new, of the realization that I want to connect more with my divine gifts and talents, with my purpose, and slowly integrating that and moving towards that. Those are the cycles. And this is a cycle for you to really take it up a notch. For you to realize what a better place for you is, to get more connected. And you will have the opportunity to do that. But only if you slow down. Remember the farm. If you're too fast, close your eyes and see yourself on that farm and feel the earth season change and see the plants grow and feel the change of the seasons. See that tomato plant growing until it's red and you're there waiting, and then you pluck it and you eat it. You're not like grow, grow. Come on, give me the tomato now. You see the green tomato, say you gotta go red now, and you pluck it and you bite into it and it's sour, you know. Do you do that sometimes? You know, try to force things? I do. I eat the green bitter tomatoes almost every day, I think, but I know it and I'm working on it. So work on it too, all right? Okay, Sagittarius, let me know what you think. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Remember, I have a shop where I've added new reading types, so you can work with me one-on-one. I'm soon launching my new Akashic Records reading modality, which you, as a wise one, will truly appreciate, I feel. So just take a look at my website or at my shop, and you can work with me. Also, I'm in Vegas next month in May for a couple days for a nice little workshop where I'll be doing past life regressions and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, if you're interested in any of that, just take a look at the link below and you'll see it. Love you guys. Thank you so much and have a wonderful, calm, and slowly growing month of April. Bye.